Hello my lovely people, welcome to my channel. It's Josephine Mbutu. This is my channel. Thank you very much guys for tuning to my channel. Thank you for those who have been subscribing, liking, commenting. Guys, I really appreciate you so much. So today, without wasting time, I just wanted to talk about what I experienced, like the experience of how to live after C-section. Like today I just want to I'm just going to talk about the experience, how I felt about how I felt after my C-section. Guys, I had my C-section first in 2009, which was the first C-section which I had for my first child. And this C-section, it was that old C-section where you'll be operated and you not feel anything, like they will inject you, then from there to be just numb, like you not see anything. I remember it was really painful. It was really painful, and I experienced the throat problems, because after the operation, I think there's something which I don't know whether it's on the medicine that you drink or injection or something, whereby on your throat you always feel like you have a serious cough on your, you will not cough, you always feel like you have cough but you cannot cough, and your voice is not coming out. Because I remember after the C-section, when my first time, like before, just after, then before I even saw my child, I just wake up, I was sleeping. When I woke up, I think I was just still through the medicine. Then when I woke up, I could really see that there's no a child. And I remember the time that I went to the theater and I was expecting a child to be close to me. So guys, I was worried. Then I wanted to talk. I was in pain. I could not talk. When I when I want to talk, when I want to bring my voice out, there was just something on my throat, and I was paining the whole body. So I managed to call the nurse, like calling. The voice is not coming out. So what I was doing, like I was sleeping. So when I was sleeping, I just decided to use the hand, just one hand, like whoever is passing. Like when I'm calling, I could not speak so loud, so I was just making like this, like someone who's not talking. So I called them. Then I told them, like, no, I came here expecting, but now I don't know what happened to me, because I was just for this, I really wanted to see my child. Then the nurse told me, oh, they checked me. No, let's see, guys. I would not even see the thing which used to be on the hand. Like, no, okay, no, you had a baby boy. And I was like, okay, where's my baby? I want to see my baby. Then the next took long, maybe just 10 minutes, and I was still dozing. I was still under the injection. I think the one that I was injected when I went for theater. So the other one again who was passing, I just decided to call her. When she came, I just still told her the same story. Then she went and bring my baby. Then after that, yeah, it was really nice, and I just slept after I got the baby. Then I just slept, because I think my heart, I was at peace after seeing my child. Okay, then from there I was struggling with my body. It was really painful, very, very painful. To be honest, this one, it was really worse. It was worse, but with that joy of seeing your baby, at least there's something which reduces the pain. It was just like that. But so now my main thing is like about how did you live after you recover. Like from there, when I went home, I was just really recovering nicely. I didn't encounter anything. The problem was just maybe with my tummy, whereby I could not first I could not tie my tummy, because obviously you have to use something so that your tummy will go to normal. But like on the first month, second, third, second, on the first, I could not. I was just trying, like, to use just these simple things just to tie on, but not tied. Then I tried tying my tummy on my second month, which was really fine. I could not really see any difference. So I stayed. Since 2009 again to, I didn't have a child. Like from that child, I didn't feel pregnant until 2020, where I fell pregnant with my last born. So now with that, guys, this was something else. Okay, the pain which I would tell in the previous one is like, it was just like after the operation, I could really tell that there was a pain, and the way how you wake up, you always feel terrible. The pain is so severe, and it's not something that I can compare with this one. But with this one, I remember when I was at theater, normally I'm having a problem with my low blood. Like my blood doesn't used to go high; it used to go low. So now, when I was still at theater, they were telling me like, no, madam, please, your BP is very low. Try. And I was emotional. I was crying because, throughout my pregnancy, I experienced a lot of trouble, and I was like bleeding so much through my pregnancy, and I could not even believe that I could have a healthy baby. Then the time when I was operated, when they show me it's like I was not dead like on the previous C-section. This one, they will inject you on the back, whereby you see you will not see exactly like when they are removing the baby and everything, because they will cover somewhere here, and they will, I think somewhere here they will cover. You will not see yourself there, but here you will just see everything, and there are nurses and doctors who will talk to you here, like just to interact you so that you not sleep, because I was dizzying, guys. I was dizzying. So when they show me the baby, I could see my son is very cute. I was so happy, I start crying again. Then they were telling me like, please, your BP is very low, so please try. Your blood pressure is very low, so please try to normalize everything. Don't worry. So please cool down so that to stitch and everything. Okay, I managed. When I went like just through that, I don't know, guys, I don't know how it's feel, to be honest. It's something which I could not even compare with. But let me see, the pain that I felt with my after my operation with my first child is not the same with my second child. Or maybe because even the type of everything that they use is a different things. With the first one, it was the old fashion, which was a bit hard, whereby you have just to go numb, like dead. You don't see anything. But because I remember with the first one, after the injection, like they injected me. When they injected me, they just told me to look up. When I look up, from that, I would just remember, the last thing that I remembered was like when I check up, I could not remember anything anymore, until when I found myself operated already, from wake up from the sleep after the theater. So now with this one, I saw everything, and believe me, someone who was operated, not even after an hour, and you're sitting down already. Guys, this was something else, and I think there might be something wrong. And I think people, they used to be given hours at least just to rest after the C-section. But with me, I remember going out of the theater. Then I was just taken somewhere where I found also some mothers who was also still there with their babies. But there was not even, I don't remember if it was even an hour. Then I could see that my baby, okay, I could still hear my baby was crying like when I was going. And it didn't take long. Then they brought my baby, which was just not even after an hour, maybe minutes to an hour, if let me say like that. It didn't take long. And I was trying, I could see myself, or maybe still that medicine, it was still working in me, whereby I was not feeling any pain when I was trying to sit down to breastfeed my child. But anyway, this was totally different. This one was really different, and I could not feel any pain at that moment. But later on, I start feeling pain. And again, at some point, I even think that sometime maybe how I took care of myself, like, and it was hot. Guys, it was hot. And for those who know Namibia, they know like October, it's very hot. This time it's very hot. It was hot. Imagine I was just operated on the 21st of October. Then on the 21st of October, then the 22nd, I'm discharged already. Guys, just sleeping once in the hospital, you are operated and you just be discharged after just the second day after you give birth, just like a normal, I think normal birth, that's what they do. But you find sometimes they can even take one day, then the second. But for me, I was just operated on the 21st, 22nd, I was discharged already. And imagine how you take care of yourself. Sorry, I'm trying to. Guys, imagine how you take care of yourself. It's really different from how the doctors and nurses are taking care of you. There's a big difference. You know, I remember having a follow-up at the hospital, like for a checkup where I was supposed to go back. Yeah, when I went there that day, the doctor didn't check anything. Okay, then I went back. Just the baby was checked and everything is okay. But I remember, first of all, it was hot. Second, it was time of COVID. Third, I remember even telling my sister, who is my cousin, who is also a doctor, like, no man, I'm in pain. Like, I've been paining. You know, I thought it was just a matter of having a flesh wound, whereby maybe it's just the wound which is paining, but to be honest, this is something which is still paining me now. Yeah, it was not really easy like that time, but just because I was given medicine which I could take that time, like taking every time to reduce the pain, just those medicine plus painkiller and everything like that. You know, it was just like that. And I remember there was a time when I went even for pap smear, like I was telling the nurse, and they were like, no, just guys, this pain is big. This pain is big. There was a day where I could not even stand up. The pain is very sharp, like just sharp, almost just the same line where I was operated. You know, I had a fear first. I had a fear, you know, these cancer things. Second, I had a fear because of someone that was telling me that she went through a C-section twice because of how they stitch her. Like there's something which they didn't do it well, whereby they end up forgetting something in her stomach, and that thing it had been just giving tough time for all those years. Now I was even at the hospital last week, guys. When I was at the hospital, I still complained the same things. They didn't even check me like on the, like maybe to see, like guys, like, they would just ask you, where are you paining? No, it's here. Okay, here. Okay. Not even to check where you are complaining of. They just wrote their things with their painkiller then. Whereby every time whenever I'm paining, I have just to rely on those painkiller. And one thing which you have to know with painkiller is that with us women, or maybe let me just not us women, it's something which I encounter with myself. Like when I use them, there are times when I use them, then I start, if it's like I'm about to go my period, then I'll start and stop. Then I'll start again. If you use them again, it's just like you just start having that bleeding, which is not okay. So now, with this, I was thinking again to go there, but there is someone who told me like, no, just better for you to go for a checkup. Then you see whether they will take you to go for the operation again, or you go for a checkup. Then maybe you'll be taken somewhere where they will even maybe it's like where you will be just at least so that they will see what's really wrong with you. Because at the end of the day, you'll just be like, you know, I had fear. Guys, first of all, one may even ask, like, okay, we are in 2023. You gave birth on 2024. There was 2021, 22, 23 now. Why you didn't? You know, these things of fear, guys. You just start assuming things, you know, start thinking some things, you know, all that thing, but at the end of the day, it will not even give you any good. But for now, guys, for now, when we are talking, I'm ready. I'm ready because one thing which I realize with myself is that, okay, maybe because I'm strong, there are times that I'm in pain. You know, you can just be in pain, then you take a painkiller, it will disappear. Then for you, okay, like for us who stay alone, like just with a child and a husband, like in my case, there are times that I'm paining, and I know because I'm having a child, I have to make sure that my child is having something to eat. My child, you know, and maybe how also the bond that I'm having with, you know, you have just to be strong, you know. I cannot be there lying, feeling sorry of myself, like, you know, if you lie there on the bed, who will take care of you? And with everything, people are hustling. The more you will not go anywhere to do something, the more you starve yourself. The more you'll be on bed, and even if you'll be on bed, it will be just a wasting of time, because if you'll be on bed, it will be too much, because you'll be on bed and someone will be on top of you, which is not even bringing good. So I realized that sometimes, and also how I found it also sometimes hard how nurses also treat us at the hospitals there. To be honest, it's very funny. Someone is coming, no, this is what I'm seeing, this is how I'm having, this is how I'm complaining of, like, my problem. But someone will tell you, that's nothing, you know, that's how it have to feel. Like how? And at the end of the day, you end up having a problem, that a big problem that you cannot control. And it will be worse, this person who was on duty when you were talking will not be there anymore. And even if he will be there or she will be there, what does that person will do? Nothing. So please, mothers, and to be honest, I have been just saying this, I cannot even wear heels. If I'm on heel like this, I could really see, I could really feel something, like I'm feeling something sharp. Like, guys, I used to feel terrible, like just on my waist here, I just used to feel different, man. That's not, I was a person of heels. I would wear heels even when I'm going to work. I'm not that person who can wear, like, maybe having pluggies and putting heels in the plastic or in the bag, then I'll go wear heels at work. No, I wear heels throughout. But when we are talking, guys, I don't remember when last did I even wear heels. Never. Since when I gave birth to my child, it's almost 3 years now, not wearing heels. 3 good years now, not wearing heels. Which I realized that, no, there's something wrong. This is not just something simple. So for now, I have to work on my head. I have to know, I want to work on it. I want just to start, like, I have to make sure that I'll check for that. I'll put that on consideration, like when I have to go for checkup. If it will be an operation, then it will just be fine. Rather than having this, not knowing. Guys, imagine staying with something on your body. People, they've been doing that. They've been, and you just be told it was just a mistake. What will you do? Nothing. So that's why we need to look at things, not ignoring things. Sometimes our health is very important. And at some point, you know, it's really good to know. You start seeing things like, okay, if these things was like this and this one is, what really makes it worse, or why do I don't feel the same, you know, so that you know exactly where you stand. Guys, please comment below. For those who also experience the same things, please comment below. For those who have any information on what to do, like maybe you can recommend me to somewhere where I can get help, or the way how to sort out these things, or maybe there's just something simple which I was supposed to do. you know, please comment below. Thank you very much, guys, for watching my video. I love you so much. I really appreciate you with everything that you do to watch my channel. I love you very much. Thank you.